start with you. What is Peace in the Park?
So Peace in the Park is a festival that we're having in Palm East Park this next week's the 16th and 17th of July. And it's a event we're hosting as a youth group where we're going to have different activities taking place, teaching people meditation. We're going to have different inspirational talks, activities for kids, people. We're going to have meditation, like different tents set up around the park, talking about, we're going to have a space for youth called the Feel Good Space, meditation pavilion, inspiration station, a kids corner, a mindful kitchen where we're going to have demonstrations of people cooking healthy lifestyles for getting people to speak about healthy cooking, healthy living.
I see you have a meditation pavilion, a superhero spot, a lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, feel-good space, growers hub, virtues in action. What is virtues in action?
Sure, yeah. So virtues in action, basically, it's one to make people aware and make them more easygoing, basically, in terms of, so you teach people about virtues, you introduce it. And so, in their life today, people are so busy with their 9-to-5 jobs, with their families and so on. And then we ask ourselves, how much are we able to apply virtues in our lives? We get angry so quickly, we lose our temper, things like that. So virtues in action is one really to put back virtues in place and, just make people more mindful about it. That's the main idea. And once you start with virtues, peace follows right after.
Have to remember that. And the inspiration station, what is an inspiration station?
So inspiration station is where we're going to have different conversations taking place, talks about different topics that maybe are quite controversial, talks about peace, talks about getting people positive thinking, anger management, stress-free living, those type of things. That will take place in that tent. That is actually one of our main tents in the festival, and that's going to be, it's all free of charge for everyone to come in and do these, listen to these talks, do these workshops.
So you're fashioning this after the New York Peace Festival?
Well, New York and also Oxford as well. It started in New York and it also took place in Oxford as well. I was there for about 3 of them in Oxford.
And it inspired you so much to bring it here?
Yeah, it was really magical up there. Doing it. I was part of the team there as well in Oxford, and it was so magical up there that I thought, we need to bring this to Trinidad as well. Get people to experience it.
Now, this is part of the Raj Yoga Center?
Yeah, it is.
It's a 2-day meditation session. Is that the proper description of it?
Not exactly. Today, not a 2-day meditation experience, but it's over 2 days. But in it, there will be different activities. A couple of them will focus on meditation because that's what we do at the Raj Yoga Center. We practice meditation, teach meditation, but we also do a lot of other stuff besides meditation, which is, of course, the different courses. We have things for youth, kids. We focus on healthy living as well, so that's why we have like Growers Hub, speaking about plants. We have things for the kids as well, teaching kids probably to meditate as well, getting them to concentrate, be a little stress-free.
And Nirvan, a lot of people that look at this if you look at the meditation, the involvement of the Raj Yoga Center, is it a religious event?
No, definitely not. Because it's one where all faiths of life can come, people who have different beliefs. Basically, the thing about it, Hema, is someone who's interested to just slow down now. They find, okay, I'm busy in my job, I'm busy in my life, I just need some time to relax. They come to this event with your family, and basically it's one where you give people a taste of meditation. And if you ever have tried meditation, you realize it's one where your thoughts literally slow down. And when your thoughts slow down, that's where decision making, that's where your job, that's where life becomes easier to handle. And so that's the main idea behind this, really, just to introduce peace. And I think when you're peaceful, things come so much easier and you make better decisions. Your life just happens better,
Now, the objective is to assist young people and adults with finding their own inner peace and to help them cope better with living in an increasingly peaceless world, and I think we all can agree that that's pretty much where we are. And you're inviting everyone, all ages, faiths, religious backgrounds, who would like to rediscover their inner peace. As we wrap this interview, why should I attend this event? And it's taking place at the Palm East Park, Saturday the 16th and 17th of July.
take a weekend for yourself, one that you really deserve, because you're so busy in your own life, you're so busy, just meeting deadlines. Take a weekend just to feel back that sense of peace, and one way you can feel rejuvenated and make a greater impact when you get back to work because you're more calm.
What are you hoping to get out of this weekend?
For me, myself, as Nirvan said, it's just a weekend off for me as well, although as much planning as we're putting into it. It's a weekend off to enjoy myself, to get back, to rediscover that inner peace within myself as well.
How long have you been a student of meditation?
Both of us actually came as kids, so for me it's been about 20 years practicing meditation. Nirvan is the same.
Yeah, it's around that, yeah.
25, probably years. He came when he was about 2.
How has it really shifted and helped your life?
Yeah, sure. Basically, for me, I think that you can get so caught up in the world, so caught up with influences, friends, and so on. To do different things. This sounds like a good idea, and for me, meditation is one where I was able to have a stability in life, to call it. Means that it's at first I was questioning it. My friends are doing this. That's a cool thing to do. And then I realized, what? This really helped me to go forward further, where no sort of addictions. Life just becomes easier when you meditate, because as I said, it really helps you to make decisions properly, and that's one of my greatest benefits I would say meditation has given to me.
The benefits of meditation being part of the peace, and that's peace in the park. Hopefully you can rediscover your inner peace. And yeah, we all know we live in an increasingly peaceless world. We'll take a short break and we'll come back, we'll have more for you. Stay with us. This is the Morning Brew.